could be going with something that's very small, that just meets our needs for the next 2 years or whatever, so that we don't have to worry about going to sewers anywhere. So I just think you're jumping the gun. Go back to what John said. You know, we've got more than just one option here. So I just think we should be out there using our staff for the resources that we hired them for. Come up with the ideas of what we need to do. Follow our staff direction. You shouldn't give us that direction.
Councilor Owen.
Again, there could be 2 or 3 resolutions coming out of this report, so we need to take it, we need to look at it, and digest it carefully, and then come back. But we need to partner with the county, because it's the county that looks after septic inspections. It is the staff there who have expertise. It's our staff, it's our Director of Community Services who have expertise. We have to stop micromanaging and start directing our staff, which is our job to do, and then direct the staff to do the work. That needs to start happening fairly soon.
Councilor Russell. You had your hand up a second.
Yeah, I did. Could I hear the resolution back again, please? What was the resolution?
That's your motion.
It was just that we form an exploratory working group of the 3 area councillors impacted by this. Dr. Belke, because he has made an in with Guelph, and time is on our side, and our CAO, who will be the general administrator. It's not to form a partnership, it's to explore what we need to do, and then we need to consider.
Mayor Day.
Yes, I think that, as was just mentioned, if we did put it back on the staff's shoulders, the person that would be carrying the weight of it would be our new Director of Community Services, probably. And as we know, later on in our agenda, we have to address the issues that are arising with the sewage treatment, so this tri-municipal board working group. So how much can you put on a single person's shoulders? So there has to be some spread. And if we look at these simultaneously, we can draw from each other's resources and the knowledge gathered, so that we can come to a final conclusion that is a full picture. You can't really decide the sewage treatment facility without deciding what you're doing with your septic systems too. It's got to be decided simultaneously. I'm not sure why someone would say to us, go and figure out your sewage treatment facility, then come back to us to get money for zones 3 and 4, because you have to make that decision about the sewage treatment facility on the basis of what you're doing with 3 and 4. So I think these issues have to be dealt with simultaneously. And if that's the case, that it's helpful for us to look at what Arkell and Fleming and whoever else is available to look at alternatives there, then I would encourage it, certainly.
Okay. Councilor Russell.
Well, I did hear it back now. My feeling is I'm not sure if we need the working group with the things that are on our plate right now. I think I've got to read this. I think it's a great, I love partnerships. I'm the first one to say go for a partnership, but maybe exploratory letter to Arkell saying we got to this point, we received the thing. Are you going to, would you like to see us? Can we talk to you? Blah, blah, blah. Would be at this point in time, would be, as far as I feel like going through. That's what I personally, I think we should ask them, because obviously they have offered. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They've offered.
So, Councilor Underwood.
First, the CAO, I believe, should be involved in this process, because he's the boss of our administration, and overall he runs it on behalf of us. So I mean, if we're going to put any weight in there, we have to show that we're serious. Send a couple of councillors along to be able to talk, and a doctor as well, who's going to be able to talk to them and be able to, who knows the system. It's very important. We're talking about exploration. We're talking about information. We're not talking about deals. We're not talking about power struggles. We're not talking about who's can and we this and excuse me. We are talking about exploratory talks with a set of high learning and quickly, because get in there and find out, it shouldn't take too long. And if we just send a letter, it's going to be received and filed.
I think we're on different levels here. Councilor Bonstill's obviously talked with Arkell and different people, a lot more. Well, you've been involved with the people that have been in discussions with them more than the rest of us on council.
No, either. Mayor, I don't know where you get that from. You have a different read on it. Dr. Belke, as part of the recommendation of the ad hoc committee, opened the door. I haven't spoken to Arkell. All I'm saying is, from my experience in post-secondary, Councillor Cook is actually agreeing with me. With my experience in post-secondary, I know what it's like with these guys. If they have a willing body, they want to know because they'll move on to the next one. The opportunity is out there. This is becoming a very well-recognized institution. We're not talking on the signing on a dotted line. We're talking about getting together and maybe we construct a letter to our CAL about what our needs are. But we have to start, and you can't leave that up to staff because there are going to be political implications to this, whether we like it or not, because that's where this project has taken us, into the political realm.
Could the motion be that we invite our gal to come here and make a presentation, what they can do for us?
Well, I think you've got to start. Well, I
Let's have this as a council discussion, I think the
Why that,
delegation
Ed?
is passed. I believe the delegation is passed. It's been half an hour.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we have a motion on the.
We have a motion on the floor. Councilor Scott?
When I was talking to the department at Fleming, what they were telling me was that ultimately, right now, at this time, it'll be the same with the university, they're looking for projects to get their teeth into. I think by making a phone call and going and visiting, we're not taking steps to say, oh, we're there, now we're doing this. All we're doing is exploring and looking at. They're looking for projects that they can potentially put grants together, just like we did for Communities in Bloom, to move forward. And if the ideas are out there and there's a need, they may build on with other municipalities as well too. Like the partnership could become quite large if it takes place. So I think that exploring and looking at is kind of like taking baby steps in a direction to see if it'll work. It might not work. Nobody's saying it's going to work, but it's a possibility. And we're supposed to be exploring alternatives right now so that we can find cost-effective ways of doing stuff. It's only one of the steps in doing that.
Okay. Motion is that we form a working group with the CAO to explore.
I'd like a recorded vote too.
Everyone's okay with that? All those in favor of the motion, stand up. All those opposed? Motion is lost.
Wow.
Councilor Russell?
Make a motion that we invite the Martell School to come to this council for a request.
What opportunities they have for us?
Exactly. Because I think that would be fair, that's fair thinking. And I think it's fair. I think we're going to get to that.